Hello. I save in front of this chick again? I guess so. It's so loud out of nowhere. Like a reset. Alright folks, we'll be doing a little bit today. Maybe a little bit more tonight. I got a bit of work to do today, and there's a friend in town I want to meet up and have a little grub with. We'll see when that is. Most likely in 4 or so hours, but I've got a little work to do, so I might skedaddle and go do that sooner than later. We will see. So we'll just do a little bit right now, just to get something in, something done.
また秋のために一肌脱ごうとしてるんだろ。まあ、そうかな。
Doesn't want to help directly.
なんで拗ねてるか知らないけど、そういうこと言ってるとおばさんです。すいません、嘘です。なんでもないです。今日もお綺麗ですね。
お父さんは息子に後を継いでほしいっていうありふれた
The family business, he just fucking fishes.
スバルの父親、日高博夢。ところが息子はロボット工学の道に進みたいって言い出しちゃった。もんだから父親は強引に息子からおもちゃのロボットを取り上げた。中学生の頃、スバルはロボットの大会で3位だったんだろ。
ロボワンでね、中学生で3位はかなりの快挙だよ。
スバルは中学生の頃からおもちゃのロボットをいじるのが得意だった。それ以来、少なくともスバルはロボット。それはカイやアキの方が詳しいだろ。
Clearly.
なんで父親はそんなにこびる？
息子がロボットに夢中で自分の後を継いでくれなさそうだからムカついたんだろう。
理不尽だな。
世の中にはそういう親子、息子の夢に理解ある親も父親に反発できる息子もそんなにたくさんいるとは思えない。あ、それとあの人、ロボットだけじゃなくて。
何それ、ダジャレ？
漁師やってる人は口には出さなくても JAXA のことはやっぱりよくは思ってないだろ。漁業組合と JAXA は宇宙センターを作るときに漁師の全員が全員。
漁師と JAXA が何でも
はい。
Like his fucking business seems to be that great. It just sits there in his little house.
ならそれくらい勉強しときな。
Walking around.
って言われても俺の家は漁師じゃない。
ロケット打ち上げるだろ。
ブースターでしょ。
詳しくはよく知らないけど、それは当然海に落ちるわけだから、その打ち上げ日は漁も禁止になるしね。
ああ、そういう。
JAXA はかなり誠意を尽くしてるけど、あいにく日高さんところは内心納得いってなかった。
でもそれとロボットを嫌うことに。
Jesus, one thing falls in the fucking ocean at one day off of fishing.
結局、スバルがロボット工学に興味を持ったのは JAXA がやったロボット。
それだけ？ほとんど関係ないじゃない。
でも一般人からすりゃロケットもロボットも同じなのさ。
Fucking idiots, man.
ロボワンだっけ？
Man, his dad should fucking.
開催してるもんだと勘違いしてる人。
Should irritate me. That dude's an asshole, man. Good characters. Believable. The sad part. It's the good part, but it's also the sad part.
私だってそうさ。10年前に初めてその大会の名前を聞いた時は。
でもそれって解決法。漁師は仕事としてきちんと継ぐ。ロボットは趣味としてやっていく。それでいいんじゃないの？
そこまでは私だって知らないさ。感情的なもつれがいろいろあって。
感情。
No shit. Was he not mad about the robots? Are you sure?
.それにしてもヒョロヒョロでどう見ても体力なさそうだけど。
I'm glad they make all of the different, I assume, routes. Interesting though. I don't know how there would be like a true route though. Like wrap up all these.
よーし、着いたぜ。
ありがとう。相変わらずあんた運転
法定速度は守ってるぞ。
そうなんだよな。だったらなんだってこんなに荒い運転になるんだか。晴れたね。
Now that he put the chick here, just gotta find her.
わかるか？もう色は立ち上がってるからな。
それくらい私でもわかるよ。
Condescending prick.
でもよ、本当にいるのか？いいか？幽霊ってのはな、それぞれの心の中にだけ。
あっそ。しばらく借りるよ。
じゃあ、俺は車で待ってるからよ。飽きたら戻ってくるんだぞ。
ああ。
What's he gonna do in the car? Doesn't even have his phone. Oh. He's just hanging, dude. Was she not an AI back in the day or something? Just like trying to recreate someone? She hasn't been specific.
最高気温は30度、最低気温25度、波の高さ3メートルの予想です。
変わってないね。
Maybe not.
あまりにも何も変わってなくて。なあ、アイリー。9年。ずっとここに縛られて。
芝？アイリーには。
あんたは今、幸せ？ねえ、アイリー。消えてくんない？
Jealousy or friendship? Well, there, huh?
おーい、コナちゃん。
I feel like under a fucking pile of trash.
ハローワールド
Yes.
で貸すべきでしょ上皇。
うわ、冷た。手冷たすぎるよ。そりゃまあ、こんなクソ寒い部屋にいればそうなるだろうけど。
おつ
Sleeping for eons. It's completely abandoned her humanity.
エアコン弱めだろ。
心配してくれてるんですね。だが断る。寒いくらいの方が好きだし、そんな温度じゃ PC が熱暴走するっつうの。
Of course.
ああ。
あ、そうだ。ロゼッタ、おもてなし、ステップ1は把握。どうぞ。
Oh, did you have like some ear thing?
ステップ2、お菓子。ポッキーなら箱が。先輩、何か飲む？
あったかい飲み物は？
ある。ねえよ。
このクソ寒い部屋でホットドリンクなしで過ごすの？
Dude, I'm all about the cold drinks too,
コー
man.
ン
I
スー
got
プ
it.
ならあるらしいよ。
あるんじゃない。じゃあそれ。
お湯沸かすのめんどくせ。
For you, waste of time, man.
まあ、君も座って。
Corn soup. You really gonna drink that?
俺がここに来た理由。
監禁して凌辱。それなんて色気。
This shit unhinged, man.
今のなし。
チーター狩りの件だよ。
肩。今の驚いた時のポーズ的に。
ロボワン世界大会の出場はなくなりで、俺は暇になったわけだけど、コナちゃんに交換条件の借りを返してないなって気づいてね。
And let's be real, I mean, it helps his gaming out.
トンクス。
は？
トン。ありがとうございます。
最初からそう言えばいい。
先輩、てらっ と S じゃね。でもそんな先輩が受けに回ると悔しい、でも感じちゃうビクビク状態なんですね。わかります。
Definitely the best character.
メガネとの薄い本はよ。
The dirtiest of Fujas.
あのさ、呪詛を唱えないでくれるかな。それでチーター狩りのことについて詳しく教えて。
テキストで OK。
口頭で部屋に来れば詳しく教えるって。
私説明うまくないわけ。
別にいい、暇だしね。
ぐっね。キルバラのリーダーボード出せる？
ああ、俺のポケコンからいいよ。
出た。
コナちゃんさ、そのボサボサの髪臭そうだね。
嗅いでみたいとか匂いフェチにも程があるを。
わかるな、匂いフェチでもないから。
私髪鋼みたいに硬くて、
だからめんどくさくてやってませんって言いたい。
先輩が好いてくれてもよくて。
Hard as steel. He's surprised she doesn't smell like shit. Probably does still. Yeah, I'm sure not sweating help.
なんで俺がやらなくちゃいけないんだよ。
女子の髪を合法的にサワサワできるまたとないチャンスだというのに。
いいから説明の続き。
リーダーボードの上位5人いるっしょ。私先月もこの。
確かに上位5位までは結構長い間順位固定されちゃってるよね。だから傍目から見ると、でも少なくとも俺は違う。
White bean guy, dude. That's me. Drinking that vanilla bean coffee. Tito Man. Or Tight Tone Man. Yeah, that's Tito Man.
それと4位のタジリンもチーターじゃない。
なんでわかる？
わかるんだよ、俺ぐらいの腕になればね。手合わせしてみた時の手触りみたいなのがね、違うんだ。
先輩のゲーマーとしての勘がささやくんですね。わかります。
言い方はともかく
12秒ボツ。
Tuning video. I miss the Chinny days, bros. She barfs out some waterworks and grins. This guy just doesn't get it, man.
こいつらはチートを使ってる。俺の感触は確か
They all have a date at the end too. Does that make a difference? Their age?
対戦中に明らかに人間技じゃない。
同意。私も。
そもそも3人ともアカウントの命名パターンが同じなのも怪しい。もしかするとこの3人
同じチートツールで不正してる？
可能性はゼロ。何にせよチーター狩りで。
オッケー。
でどう
先輩は単に相手と対戦すればいい。チートを判別する解析ツールを作ったんで、対戦中それ相手がチート使ってれば証拠ゲットだぜ。最近チート使いもすごく高度になってて、バーンするなら管理者の推測か
Guess, huh?
ガチの証拠を手に入れるかのどっちかしか方法ないんだけど。
何 何にせよ俺は対戦するだけか。勝ち負けには
負けても大丈夫だ。問題ない。
ちなみにさ、上位3人って俺もたまに
マッチングするまで待てばいいんじゃね。
ノープランってことか。
I just want to wreck the integrity of her game by like planning the matches. What the fuck is corn soup? You said 3? Is that like, what is it called? Like the sweet corn, like gruel or whatever? I mean, it's not too bad, but I would not be sipping it like a fucking drink.
マッチングした？
そもそも対戦相手がオンラインにいなく。
おいおい、それも確かめてな。
さあせん
つまりいつ現れるかわからん。それじゃ対戦できる保証なんて全くないじゃないか。たとえマッチングしてもキックされたらおしまいだし。
How the hell do they kick you in a fucking like matchup, dude? It's usually on that person to leave. And how do they stay in the top if they fucking barely play?
そのチート解析ツールさ、俺のポケコンに入れられないの？
できるよ。だが断る。
なんで？
私の目の届くところでやってほしいんだよ。
食事どうしてるの？
難しい字のコンビニ。
ああ、慰霊商店、水香さんのところか。
どうぞ。
Nice,
もし
Pocky.
かして主食がこれ？
Just survives on Pocky, man. Now that's what I'm talking about, dude. I'm gonna go on a fucking dirty bulk diet, just only Pocky, dude. The Pocky Bullet Lord.
昼バラやっていい？
ダメに決まってるけん。ちなみにこの島ラグいんですけど。
それは俺も認めるよ。
こんなラグい状態で世界ランク。
これが普通だと思ってたからね。こういう多分逆にラグのない状態で対戦した方が弱いんじゃないかな。俺よく考えたら
天才プログラマーのフラウ幸次郎ですよ。キリ
暇だからさ、開発秘話みたい。
ごくり。
別に機密情報を教えろとか言ってるわけじゃない。
先輩って使用機体は何ぞ。
頑張る。
頑張れるわ。肩パーツが外れるとドリラーのスピードが少し速くなる。
ああ、発動時でしょ。2フレくらい。
気づいてたとな。あと出した後の硬直も1フレ。
ああ、そんなような気はしてたんだよね。そっか。
教室に今度つなげられる。出るようになるわ。
いや、マジ？だとしたら大違いだよ。あ、いや、でも入力は超絶シビアだな。
スカったりガードされてると繋がらないし。
でもこれでドリラーが単なる削り技から一気にドリラーをメインにした戦法を試しに。いいこと教えてもらったよ。でも普通そういうのって開発側から公表
言うの忘れてた。
This has to do with lag, man. Frame perfect timing with fucking on the boonies lag.
それにヤシオ先輩にはそんな細かい情報すごい能力あるでしょ。 強的な。ロボワンの試合見た？
俺の？
決勝で見せてた。
ああ、スローモーか。
スロ
スローモー。正式名称は別にあるけど。
ー？ニコ動にもウップされてる。
Is Nico Nico still around? I thought it shut down or something happened with it. Maybe it is.
海少子のキルバラ対戦動画。
そうなの？勘違いしないでほしいんだけど、後天的な発作だよ、あれは。
産業で。
は？
産業で説明して教える。
嫌だね、話した。
発動条件は任意。
だから発作だって、俺の意思で使える。
発作を切ると超反応が使えるとか、アニメなら10年前に廃れたレベル。でもガチで使えるならたまらんすぐる。
あのさ、茶化さないで。発作中は苦しくて死にそうになるんだ。そういうことも知らずに好き勝手言わないでくれ。俺以上聞きたがるなら
Mistakes of him is cheating
君を
moves.
島にい
She's
られな
right.
くしちゃうよ。
じゃあ晒し合いしようず。
My dude in the back.
誰にも言えない秘密の共有。
何を？
The dude.
頑張れるの最終回が放送中止になった理由
Oh, she knows.
知って
Like
る？
how they even set up a mystery with Gunvarl's last episode.
別に興味はないな。
その話をネットでしようとすると規制食らったり発言削除され。
典型的な陰謀論だね。世の中には暇人がいるもんだ。
お前がそう思うならそうなんだろう。
その言葉
頑張れるの最終回関係者が直前に
気分の悪くなるわ。
しかも一人13人
は？
で直後に監督の人がだからその監督が犯人じゃないかって疑われてて笑った。
誰に疑われてるんだよ。
生き残った関係者に決まってるっしょ。
警察じゃなくて？
警察は圧力かけられて沈黙してるし、あと
ネットで拾ってきたわ。そんなの信じちゃった。東京の人はいつも偉そうにね。ネットリテラシーって言ってるけど、
私の本名はフルゴーリー。もじるとアニメのガンバレルで小郡みなみ、私のママ。
ね、ちょっと待った。それ本気で言ってる？
殺人事件の被疑者の娘でもこの話はガチで、かれこれ3年近く行方を探してきて、最近
And it's on this island? Is that why she's here? That explains it.
ママが最後に目撃されたのがこの島だから、私はここに引っ越してきた。
Yeah, why would she want to come here with the lag? I feel like a NEET would want, like, internet above all. I mean, hell, I want internet above all. I'm getting out maybe 2% more than she is. You finished it, man? Hit me with the good news, man. It was not 21 hours. Oh, so it was... Episode for the price was only like, what, 10 hours or something? So it's like $40 for a 20-hour VN. Pretty stiff. But was it worth it? as episode 1, still peak. Why would he think it's a lie? This dude fucking looks down on everything, man. I mean, I get being a little skeptical because she's a little weird, but... Oh, yeah? Well, I'll still read it then. I'm curious on the episode 1. It's a mess, though. Was 3 at least, like... decent? Was 2 the low point? God, I gotta wonder, like I said, if it was like development problems or something. For it to be so god tier, unless it's like a mystery anticipation kind of god tier, and they just kind of fumble the reveals.
それが本当だろうと嘘だろうと今厄介な問題には首を突っ込みたくないんでね。いってて。ボブリーだ。ランキング3位。
ボブリー。
来ましたわ。ボブリーはスナイデル使いだお。
ああ、知ってる。
They're separate. 1 plus 2 is 7. 3 of 4. Damn. I'm guessing 1 and 2 is kind of averaged a bit. So it's about as bad or worse than 2. What the hell, dude? No! Well, you got me curious, so I mean, I'll still read it, I guess. Sounds like it's gonna be an interesting read instead of just pure good. But it's really pricey. So it won't be until it's cheap. But cool, yeah. Wonder what else they've done. I mean, clearly they've got some potential.
ネットのファンサイトじゃ精密機械って異名で呼ばれてる。
精密どころの話じゃないでしょ。異常だよ。もう一度聞くけど、別に。
オッケー。対戦さえする勝機ある。
近づくことさえできれば、あとはボコボコにしてやるんだけど。まあ、やれるところまでやってみるさ。
はい。
どうよ。チート使ってこの程度か。恥ずかしすぎるね。コナちゃん？
先輩の指を
Lick your
ペロペロ
fingers,
してもいいです
dude.
か？
Jesus, this chick is the best one. Yeah, how much is mommy right now? I'm snacked on VNs for a little bit, but I'm always looking to pick up more. Pricey though. $20. It's always funny hearing somebody I trust opinions and then reading like this masses on Steam's opinions. This game has like a 96%. You just can't trust the Steam reviews as much as I wish you could. I don't know if it's just like people just don't read enough, or because Steam doesn't have a mixed option, things tend to, especially things that end high maybe or something, like tend to get a little bit extra. It is. Or people don't finish anything and fucking review it.
いきなり何言ってんの？
すごく綺麗な指です。私、手フェチ。
I have a hand fetish.
知らん。それよりコナちゃんさ、ちゃんと解析してたな。
当然、処女をかけてもいいよ。
I put my virginity on the line.
じゃあ、チートの証拠は見つかった？
ぐん。モニタリングしてたはずなのに。
本当に？
ミスった？ロゼッタ、調べて。正常？本気で言ってるの？東京組。ボブリーがチート使ったって。
どういうこ
東京にいるサークル仲間にも。でもみんな
と？じゃあ、ボブリーはチーターじゃん。
こっちの解析ツールに引っかからんようなチート技術。
まあ、案外チート並みの能力を持つ化け物が世の中には本当にいるかもしれないけどね。
Could be. Or it's an inside job, or...
あとは2位の花園と1位の。さて、今日は帰るよ。2位と1位は
殺人事件の被疑者の娘。それが私。
It's possible that like they could have known this was happening. Unlikely, but not use cheats for a little bit.
どこにいるかと思ったら。
まあね、交換条件。
二人きりで。
Oh, jealous.
そうなるかな。何？
カイってそんなに女たらしだったっけ？
そう見える？
見えない。カイの興味あるのはゲームだけだもん。
よく知ってるじゃないの。
カイのことならカイ以上に詳しい。
それはない。
なんで？カイだっていつも言ってるくせにうちのことうちより詳しいって。
それは事実。
もういいよなんでも。で、フラーボーの部屋。
そういうこと。プログラム提供してもらう。本当はあんな変態引きこもり女子に付き合うより
ゲームしてたんじゃない？
ゲームしてたけどね。
おお。ちなみにさ、今からちょっと。
アキちゃんが？なん
特にないけど。
俺からいくつか忠告。部屋がエアコン効きすぎでめちゃ。あとあいつは
何それ？
言ったままだ。
まあいいよ。カイも付き合ってよ。いたの？
He was really
い
distracted.
たさ。
I gotta get the picture out, man. Yeah, dude. Oh, it's got my FPS at the top. Oh. I should just take a Steam screenshot out of the button.
コーナーちゃん忙しそう
Snippet
だったから
screen
ずっと無
sometimes.
視してるんだよ。
はっきり言う。気に入らんわ。
帰ろうか、アキちゃん。
部員増えたのに応募部はちっとも部活もっとこう友情努力勝利みたいな感じになって。
人格に問題ありの部員が5人中3人を占めてる時点でそれは諦めるべきだよ。
いいですか？明日から夏休みですが、受験まで半年を切っています。この夏休みが一番大事
Interesting
な時期なん
story
です
that's
からね。
executed horribly. Sounds like something I'd enjoy at least shooting the shit about. It's a shame though, man. 'Cause it looks promising in that first episode, yeah. Had me excited. Now it's gonna be the morbid curiosity. Is it like a myth, I guess? I mean, that's interesting.
有意義な夏休みにしてください。以上。
Hey, tracker, thank you.
Dylan!
Thanks, bud.
You son of a bitch!
Hope you're doing well.
ねえカイ、この夏休みが重要だと思うの。だって万博まであと半年でしょ。この夏休み。
アキちゃんさ、さっきの小林
聞いてたけど。
だったら別にいい。
Yeah. No, I feel you there. I mean, I've seen enough, like, high school slice of life type of shit that definitely kind of a comfort zone, kind of. Watching one or being in one for, yeah, some kind of medium.
覚悟はできてるっていうことね。そういうアキちゃんってさ、
Why would they keep
結
making
構
them
かっこいい
partially?
と思うよ。
This one doesn't have too much bicycle though.
というわけでカイ、これからスバルの様子を見に行かない？
そっとしておくべきだ。
いいから。
アキちゃん、あんなにす。
部長だもん、当然。
もしかして、ようやく。
いやいや、ワクワクしてるのは全部じゃないよ。ワクワクと心配は。
意外とワクワクの比率が高いね。
Yeah, but she wants to do the presidential duties.
そうかな。じゃあ28。
昨日ってスバルは学校。
休んでた。
Jesus,
でもね、ハンガー
was his dad just beating his ass the whole day?
なってたんだ。きっとスバルが持って行ったんだと思う。だから日高スバルいる？まずいよこれ。
It is bad.
このままじゃスバルが不登校になっちゃうかも。
考えすぎ
His
じゃない。
dad's an asshole.
こうなったらスバルの家に乗り込むしかない。部長として。
それはやめとくべきだね。余計話がこじれそうだから。なるようにしかならないって。
What an asshole. Just letting it be. Cool to be on some like rural island. You just kind of sit around next to a tree in the middle of the fucking night. It's all good.
次のニュースです。エグゾスケルトン社のヘルプフルアンリミテッドギア、いわゆるハグの2件目の暴走死亡事故をめぐり、警視庁の新たな調べで過去3年における日本全国でのハグ暴走事故が105件に上っていることが分かりました。
One chick doesn't get wrecked.
このうち23件の事故においてハグの安全性について重大な欠陥がないかどうかエグゾスケルトン社と、またこの数字はあくまで警察に届け出があった事故の、また海外の各調査機関でも調査をする動きが出、近年爆発的に増加しているハグの販売数にエグゾスケルトン社の広報官瀬宮美咲氏のコメントです。
はい、その件については弊社といたしましても現在調査。
一部ネット上ではハグは介護マシンとしては危険すぎるという意見が出ていますが、
我々のハグは何重にもわたる安全基準を設けており、また日本だけでなく世界中の安全審査で、ただ今回起きた事例については重く受けと、社長が出てきて記者会見をするべきだと思うんです。現在検討中です。
販売を自粛するような措置は取らないんですか？
それも含めて検討中。
一部調査機関のデータによればこれまでに世界中でハグ、それでも検討中だとかのんきなことをおっしゃる。10人も死んでるんですよ。人殺何か言いなさいよ。泣いたって許される話じゃないぞ。あんた広報だろ。ちゃんと答えなさいよ。
私は
この件については後日正式に会見を開かせていただきます。待ってくださいよ。まだ
遺族への保証についてはどう考え。
ハグエンジニア制度についてアメリカで訴訟問題、
不安を感じているハグユーザーに一言ください。
瀬宮さん、逃げるんですか？
The journos. They gotta give him like the most like stereotypically asshole voice too.
ミサ姉も大変だな。
Is seemingly like the mastermind kind of guy.
それにしてもミサ姉の泣いてるところなんて初めて見たな。またいるのか。
The dial-up. Anybody remember dial-up? Does dial-up still exist somewhere? It's always surprising how long some of these things exist way past their like point of being just kind of obsolete. Whoa.
あいつ。
実証実験経過ナンバー2924を日本標準時西暦2010状況には以上実証実験経過ナンバー2924をお伝えしました。あ、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, I would miss dial-up either. Yeah, early internet's definitely a different time. I can't say I care for the consolidated places we go to as much, and even less privacy, and you know, big corps getting their hands on everything, the money involved in it. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there for the earliest, obviously, but I mean, even late 90s, you know, early 2000s era internet was definitely had its pros over nowadays. There's still good things nowadays, but yeah, it's as a whole, there's a lot of bad. There's definitely a certain I mean, I guess it's just the kind of people who are going to be around back then. A certain like-mindedness, and imagine it being a budding kind of new thing with lots of potential and all that. I feel like it kind of fuels or that kind of discourse and those kind of people. Now it's like, I mean, just everybody's on there. Good, the bad. The people who can shape the whole thing, the powerful. It's just kind of definitely different. Yeah, a lot of ways worse.
P ガ音出してたの？
はい、そうです。
ふん。
お兄ちゃんは何を見ていましたか？
Yeah, I'd have to find the chart. Even just looking at internet traffic compared to like 10-15 years ago now is wild. I mean, I probably go to more sites than the average Joe, but I'm not going off to some dude's personal website too often, so definitely different times. Not to mention some of those are all owned by the same companies, right? Like Google. Some of it's also just, I mean, everybody is on the internet now, so there's people who just aren't going to spend that much time being really avid about looking around the internet, so it makes sense there'd be more traffic to just like the hotspot.
9年前からってずっと？はい、
お兄ちゃんがこの公園に来たと。
それ監視じゃん。
お兄ちゃんが来た時に見てただけですよ。
Yeah, for sure. I really wish the internet was like at this point, considered just like like an electricity type of thing, what do you call it? It's nice the internet's gotten a lot better. I mean, not as good as in some places, but utility, the problem is, yeah, there's a lot of money to be made there. And how everything's divvied out across the country with like sometimes minimal competition and infrastructure not being repaired. Stuff like data caps and all that bullshit. Yeah. I wish it was goes to utility. I mean, at this point, if you don't, everybody uses it, and a lot of people need it. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, on some sides of things there's improvement. It's always how it is. I mean, there's improvements, right? Like now you get better internet, right? But on the flip side, you also, the sanctity of the internet and how nasty it is and corpo controlled, all that kind of shit. Different. Yeah, sadly, I mean, there can be passion things where you can get improvements, but I feel like the easiest way to drive improvements in something that requires, a fair amount of money is to, be incentivized by money. More people using the internet means people actually will make the internet better. Unless it's like completely corrupt, right? But there's enough competition, but yeah, in my opinion, it needs to be a utility. Gonna make sure Mihoyo 2 happens no matter what, in one form or another. Oh no. I mean, I'm glad he's dedicated to the Mihoyo 2 cause, but in one form or another? It's like when Pang was joking that it's gonna be a Fate Go chapter. I think that was Pang, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, that's what I'd be worried about. Gonna be a 20-hour Fate Go chapter. Or a fucking anime. Since the anime's coming out. I hope it's just a VN. It's where that pace, that speed of story is told best. That's what it was made for originally. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Chuck. Sure, there's always exceptions and and use for that kind of contracting and shit, but yeah, I think at this point, we shouldn't be having $150 with data cap options, like, I mean, type of cost for internet and stuff. It's something that everybody should have access to, everybody needs, and generally, I mean, enriches people to a certain extent. It should just be, I mean, I guess technically the internet's not as important as, like, electricity, but I mean, the more and more we go through the years, the more and more it is. I'd rather them get ahead and make it that, but the problem is, I mean, I don't know how electricity and all that stuff was, but I mean, the kind of power a corporation has nowadays that it probably didn't have, that it had compared to when I imagine like electricity became like a utility and stuff, is super different. Their power to lobby and all that kind of crap, and how ingrained it is in society that internet is just like a private thing you have to go by. Like, you gotta have people who really want to just like improve things in the government, like help people out, because there's so much pushing against it there. I mean, I feel like to help your average Joe, you just explain how it would bring the cost down, but even then, man. I mean, uphill battle, but it's one I wish somebody would take charge on. The problem is I feel like we're kind of in this like, twilight period, at least in America, where it's like old-timers who don't really know much about the internet, who are like maybe new to the internet, are the ones making a lot of these decisions. Or having agencies like help them along that, you know, maybe they're good, but maybe they're corrupt or bought, right? And, you know, so they don't get it, or it's not in the best interest of the public, or all that stuff. I hope, like, you know, 20 years or so. I mean, I don't want to be dead, but I mean, you'd hope people are just so... I would never say savvy, because nowadays you can just be a part of the internet and not know how any of it works, but I hope people would look at that a bit more critically, at least, because more people, it's a bigger part of everybody's lives from a young age. Yeah, exactly. Like when there's presidents out there on their phone tweeting about policy and running campaigns through like fucking Twitters or something, it's like, you know, I think people should have affordable, easy access to the internet and, you know, how you get jobs. And I mean, there's plenty of jobs where you need stable internet to work, right? I mean, even, yeah, just to have like, you know, for the economy, even just like internet that's trustworthy and like reliable and stuff, just so that people can like work like reliably. It's just like, I don't know, it just seems like a no-brainer, like everybody should want it. Like, especially as we move more and more into more possible, I mean, tech-related jobs and more people are working from home and stuff. Like, even just me as a streamer, when I had Cox Communications or whatever, I mean, I'd always have a risk of it just breaking, not working, my speeds being down for a long time. And I mean, you know, it helps pay the bills when I stream and stuff, but like, if I had only made the bills for, or I was working a job where it's like I needed to be on, you know, I'm paying $150 a month. Like, and then I'm getting horrible service, you know, quality and stuff. I'd at least like to be paying like a rate that, you know, people like in Finland or like Japan or something are paying for better prices and more consistency. Now I'm lucky, and my municipal electric company actually runs the internet through their lines. So I get fiber for gig up, gig down for 80, 90 something a month. Still, I love it cheaper, but it's like a lot of people don't have that opportunity. A lot of people are still running copper wiring, fucking like dog shit, because I don't know what it's called. It's not a monopoly. It's when each region has like a like agreed upon. Like, I mean, there's a little competition because I could get like AT&T or something, but it's generally where like they kind of have their own little fucking like islands that they kind of exist in. Right, yeah. That's how I feel about like workers' rights and stuff too, is like, maybe workers' rights isn't exactly the right thing. Like when people bitch about that kind of stuff, like they're looking out for the company or something, I'm like, dude, these companies are fucking you in the ass as hard as they can all the time with non-stop pressure. I don't think it's wrong to want to push back as often as you can, because generally you're going to lose in the long run. So it's like, I think those kinds of things should be there, and you'd hope the government would be able to do the bigger stuff, but yeah. It's like when I talk about like microtransactions and crap in games and stuff, like I just don't get bending over on that kind of thing. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going out in the streets and like, you know, talking about microtransactions and stuff, but it really just, like, you're gonna lose anyways. You might as well try to mitigate it and at least keep people aware that maybe something would be better. Like I just don't want to accept that just like, oh yep, I'm just gonna have to pay $50 data caps and have bad internet service, and you know, that's just the way it is. Like phone internet, that's just been so accepted that you just pay out the wazoo for like phone plans and stuff. I mean, a lot of it is people who just have no idea, right? This is just the way it is, that kind of mentality. And obviously corporations that know that and can like capitalize on it. Like, we're fighting to have a free file federal tax service for internet H&R Block. There's a big fight to keep that service alive. Which is crazy, yeah. Like, why the fuck do I want to pay TurboTax every fucking time I do my own taxes? Like, and you think that, like, the government would be in their interest to, like, have people as educated and, like, streamlining the tax process as possible, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they make more taxes off of these companies somehow. I'm not saying I just want to like eliminate a bunch of like jobs either. I mean, it's not that. It's like healthcare and shit. It's just like a fuck system out here, but people are just used to it, or there's a boogeyman that they assume that if somehow healthcare completely changed, they'd be paying out the wazoo. And it's just like, you're already paying out the wazoo. I'd at least like to have like, for sure, healthcare. My thing is just like, I'll see people pay crazy deductibles and then not go to the doctor when they're paying for their own insurance because it's too expensive. I'm like, what are you even, like, what are you even doing now? Like, how can that be a good system? Like my dad, like, he won't go to like the doctor sometimes, right? Like, just because it's like cost $1, I'm just like, and you know, I mean, if you're not willing to go help yourself, it's like, who cares? Like, if you saved a couple bucks on taxes, if that, right? I mean, you're probably gonna pay more off of those fucking deductibles than you pay with the taxes. So I don't know, it's just, I don't have like a great argument for it that's all sourced and shit, but it's just like, it's just another example of like people just being so kind of ingrained in like a traditional system or something that they will fight something against their own best interest. And it's like, it's tough when you're fighting that and also the power of like a billion-dollar fucking company or something, right? So, and then people want to like undermine the fucking and people put an office like insane, like people that definitely don't have your best interest at heart. And it's like, I mean, that's one of the few places you can like maybe try to hope there's some kind of like, you know, power coming from on high to fix things, because an individual, it's kind of tough, right? Not a good setup, man. Who knows? I don't get too much into crazy shit, but well, I mean, a lot of those things, and I mean, once again, I'm not ultra educated on that, but yeah, I mean, from what I understand, a lot of it's just like blown up to meet a system that's like fucked, right? Like, because they'll pay so much money, or because of insurances and stuff, like the price of some of these things are blown up and insane. I'll hear people say, oh yeah, I paid for mine by just asking if I could just not pay, because it's just like, you know, usually they just kind of get away with it by charging the insurance companies whatever the fuck, and the whole system just created around this thing, and it's ballooned out of control. So yeah, that's crazy. And it's like, I mean, like, what do you do then, right? Like right now I have the free healthcare, whatever, because I'm below poverty, but like, it doesn't come with like dental or eye or anything. And you know, if I already had pre-existing conditions, I probably wouldn't even fucking have it. And it's like, you have to have a very strict income for that kind of thing. So I think everybody should be have an option for that kind of stuff. Even just stuff like dental and eye being just separate in private insurance is just insane to me. And it's like, they're only separate because people use them more, so they want to have a completely separate system to make those fucking prices be charged at the ass. It's just wild. Like I said, like pre-existing conditions and all that shit. You gotta remember, it's like the insurance company is never going to lose, right? They're gonna do everything in their power to be the ones coming out on top, but they're betting against, you know, how long you're gonna go without having an issue, the gamble of whether you're ever gonna have an issue, right? In a bloated cost like environment where it's like you can't take the risk, so it's like, yeah, exactly. Like, I need to go do dental, and I need to go do eye. I mean, for all I know, I've got, you know, I could be going blind from whatever it's called, the pressure in your eyes, fuck. I've definitely been having little issues with my eyes lately. It might just be bad prescription, but. And I mean, dental, it's like I take care of my teeth for them in the most part, right? I mean, I'm probably not, you know, water pick now. I don't just floss, you know, but I mean, I don't do like 3 times a day or anything. And even then, if you do, I mean, shit happens, so. And you can get infections in your gums and shit that kill you, man. They go straight to your brain, so. But I mean, I don't go as often because, yeah, it would cost money, right? I don't have. It'd be one thing if the prices were like affordable, right? You know. I mean, I think everybody should have the right to be able to fucking, you know, get taken care of. You know, that's somewhere you'd hope we'd go as a society, right? But it's another thing when the prices are so fucked because of a system you might not be able to take part in, right? Like if you're not in it, you're fucked, kind of thing. It's like at least give me like a fair option, you know, if I just save up the money to kind of handle stuff. But I don't know. I mean, eyes and stuff, I wouldn't call it affordable, but I could probably do some stuff as long as I don't have big problems. I don't know how much like a glaucoma medicine would cost every month, right? And I also don't know if you get fucked. Like if I were to get that and then maybe then try to get a plan, is that a pre-existing condition, then I get fucking destroyed? It's like, I mean, it's stupid. And the rest of the first world is not like that. Like you'll get people out here just like, but I raised my taxes. I'm like, dude, you won't even go to the doctor because it's so expensive. What is more important than your body, man? Fucking stupid, man. I don't even think deductible should be a thing. I don't know, what is the fucking argument for those? I mean, I'm sure there's something, but it's always wild to me. Like, you have to pay a certain amount of money before it kicks in. I guess the idea is they only handle emergencies. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, you're just fucking paying for the doctor normally anyways, unless you've got like fucking cancer or something. The only reason you get like one free checkup a year is because if they stop it early, then they don't have to fucking pay a shitload later down the line, right? You're doing it for fucking your own good. Whatever, I don't know. It's one of those things, like law, it's just like super complicated, and the maze of like, and the amount of paperwork. Like when you get one of these health insurance booklets, they're like this fucking big. Like the amount of like knowledge you have to know the whole system, just even on the surface, is so inaccessible to your layman, right? And I can't blame people. You got life to live. I don't want to like know and learn everything about the entire fucking American healthcare system to navigate it. The problem is, that's where you get fucked. It's like with the internet. It's like people who don't know the internet, they just accept that, yep, this is how much internet costs, right? You know, and this is the quality I should get, right? That they're getting fucked because maybe their daily, you know, Netflix watch isn't affected, but it's like they're still getting fucked anyway. So it's like, you know, they just don't know. And I can't blame people. There's a level of ignorance I can't blame people for, but it's just tough. Like things are more and more complicated. You can't work on your own cars as much anymore, right? It's super, or you know, or people like John Deere will make it so like you don't even have the option to work on your car even if you knew how, or your tractor or something even if you knew how. It's just like I feel like well, there's things your layman can do. I feel like there's certain places, you know, really important ones like health and stuff, where it's more and more outside your control. I mean, obviously, like nobody's gonna be able to like fix their own body. I mean, that's always something outside your control. But I'm not saying we can be the masters of everything back in the day. There's a certain level of ignorance and shit, but when it comes to like human-made policies and like navigating like a financial fucking institution, it's like you would hope we would try to improve that when we have to like directly pay the price for it. So. Yeah, I've heard that too. It's like I'll have people in here from Finland. They'll talk about, you know, it takes a while to go to do this and that, or they'll put people on priority systems. And but I mean, you still have private places you can go out there to be quicker if you really wanted and stuff. And I mean, as long as they have like a proper like, you know, speed that you can do. It's like, of course, there's going to be a lot of people in need when everybody can do it. At that point, I feel like it's more of a problem with just not having enough infrastructure. Not that not that healthcare is bad, right? You just don't have enough trained people in places for them, you know. Because that's what I'm saying though. Is like out here, it's like, yeah, you can go, you know, you can get, you know, I mean, you had to wait in a lot of lines for COVID and shit, but it's like out here you can't because a lot of people won't go to the doctor, you know. I mean, yes, some of it's because there's just money to be made, so there's just more of them. But you know, to a certain extent, it's like, what's the end game, right? Like, it's not paying, you know, an entire life's salary for like one surgery. That just can't be it. That can't be where like our end game is as like a society, right? So it's like, whether the other one has problems or not, I feel like you just keep pushing, you just keep making a step forward, right? You know. Oh. I would rather have a system where, yeah, I gotta like wait a bit. I don't know how much that waiting tends to like, you know, kill people or hurt people a lot. Yeah, that's my thing. It's like the waiting period. It's like, yo, man, I'm pretty sure if you're in a fucking emergency, they're not gonna say you took a couple gunshots to the cock. Sorry, man, you got a couple months. Hope you can wrap that fucker up. It's like, no, man. Like, you're gonna get in, man. You're gonna have a fucking waiting period if, like, your toenail hurts or something. But it's like, I get that. I mean, it's still a problem because, I mean, those things could be bigger than you think. But as long as the system is, like, aware of it. I mean, if you still have a private option, if you have the money and you really are worried about it. Like I said, I feel like the problem there is just, like, you just want more infrastructure. You just want more people to get more people in, right? Like, of course, in a society where everybody can get their body taken care of at a hospital, I mean, everybody's going to go, right? So it's going to become one of the most, like, you'd imagine the most jobs out of almost any industry at that point. Yeah, I imagine you don't just, like, type in somewhere. I mean, I don't know how it works. Maybe somebody here can tell me if you have free healthcare, but I imagine you don't just like say, hey, I got shot in the dick, and then you just get put at the back of the line. They probably waive, depending on how, you know, important it seems, or some kind of fucking triage or something, like. I mean, I thought, was it Ripper? Who was it? Like, broke a fucking toe or like a finger, and then they, within like a night, got that fucking handled, and it cost like $5, and then they fucking walked out. It's like, you can't, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, you'd probably get taken care of in time, but then you'd have like a, you know, you'd pay $10,000 for the fucking ambulance or something, and then you'd pay fucking $30,000 for the fucking toe stitch or something. I mean, and it's just like, you know, totally different, right? Like I said, I'm not super educated. I'm not gonna pretend I am, but I can tell you that it sucks now. And when I know of other places, it sucks also. And it's like, you could just, I mean, there's no way this is the end game, so. I'd rather us move forward on that, but, you know. I guess, you know, instead of that, we should be working on making sure the Bible's taught in the school now. That's more important. It's like, Jesus, dude. Man, we got our priorities fucking settled, man. We gotta work on removing people's rights, man. Instead of getting people healthcare. Think of the priorities, man. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is like, that's an unsaid statistic, right? Oh, this guy died in his home. He had X and Y, you know. I mean, how many people are asking, oh, did he know he had early symptoms and he just said, fuck it? I mean, that's my thing, is I could have a problem right now. You should be, there's so many invisible things that could be killing you. But some people won't even do general checkups. I mean, I get a free one a year, so I should just go anyways, but you know, you should get that shit checked. I mean, I know the world's unfair and stuff. There's plenty of countries like just, you know, I mean, somebody dying is just kind of, you know, it's, you know, and people's general health just doesn't matter as much, you know, because it's just not as possible. But I feel like in a first world place where we're trying to like continuously improve like the end game, like you'd hope in a perfect world everybody could have the opportunity to be as healthy as they want and live out like a natural life. Like that's the end game. Is it a idyllic dream world? Sure, but it's like that's where we should be going. So it's like, and that's what you hope like the governments and stuff would be trying to at least shoot for, right? Like the nitty gritty and the realism is going to make it harder to get to, but I don't think just accepting like where it's at now is just fine, right? Especially when you have other countries you can just hard compare it to that have it better. So. I don't know. The whole point of that conversation is like in America, it's like there's a lot of people ingrained in tradition and don't know anything, and so you're fighting those people, but you're also fighting a huge system that's trying to fight back and make sure things getting better for your average Joe, because it's not in their best interest as a company. It's not. That doesn't happen. I could be totally ignorant.
Go! Hot dog! Go!
俺さ、宇宙飛
行士。でも、種子島宇宙センターから宇宙へ行った人は。
ああ、知ってるよ。
You get a damn drink. I'll be right back. That shit affects life paths too, like business or career paths. I remember, I think it was the Dwarf Fortress guys. I don't remember who exactly. Where being like an entrepreneur and indie developer who's like, you know, self kind of made like that. Private insurance or streamers. I mean, like if you're on the edge, especially, right? You don't have that much money. It's like really difficult to pay out the ass, especially if you have pre-existing conditions for insurance and stuff. So what you'll see happen is, I've had people recommend this before. It's like you got to get with a big company so that you can get good insurance. Like, you know, which is like, okay, so you don't want entrepreneurs, you don't want small business, that kind of stuff, right? And it's like, you know, this doesn't like completely kill those things, but like there's definitely people who are like, oh, for insurance, I'm gonna go with Walmart or something, right? So it's like insurance even affects things like that to a certain level. Like it's a huge factor, and we can even do certain things because of like the pool in whatever health insurance deal you're gonna get with like big corporations like that. This is wild.
まあでもさ、やっぱ種子島で育った男なら一度は目指すでしょ。それももう諦めたけどね。最後の打ち上げから意外とその
この4年お兄ちゃんはこの秋穂が一緒の時もありましたが、その
いつからか俺にとってここは落ち着いてゲームをする場所に変わったんだよ。
あ、帰ってきた。
Anyways, anime VN.
Well, あれ、アキちゃん何やってんの
Like I said earlier, at some point I'm gonna be going to work today. Down Silent Wolf's in town. Grab some lunch with him, so probably still be on for another couple hours, we'll see, but probably be gone for a few hours at least. Later on today, then we'll come back and probably do some more of this. I thought about like starting something else on the side, but honestly, it usually doesn't end well for stuff when I split it up too much. So I'd rather just focus on it. We already were doing 4 swords, so but that's probably gonna be like a once or twice a week thing. Depends on how often I get people together. Had a lot of fun with it yesterday, though. 4 swords is a good time, man.
ただ、カイの部屋、明かりついてないなーってちょっと覗いてみていなかったから帰ろうと思ったの。
入る？飯まだなら食べていってもいいよ。今日のメニューが何か。
本当いいって、そういう。
あ、そう？で、ロボ部の解散でも。
違うよ。
じゃあ何？図星か。
なんでわかるの？
アキちゃんはわかりやすい。
お姉ちゃん、テレビ出て。
ああ。
うん。泣いてた。
連絡とか来た？うん。アキちゃんからはした？うん。そう。
した方がいいかな。
メール送るくらいならいいんじゃない？
そっか。うん。わかった。送ってみる。あのニュース見ててね。お姉ちゃんがいる場所は
別世界だよ
ね。ねえ。お姉ちゃんを泣かしたあの新聞記者、絶対に許さないんだから。うちの頑張れるなんちゃらなんちゃらパンチでギッタン。うん。うち帰るね。
本当にそれだけ言いに来たの？
徒歩2分だしいいじゃん、来ても。 あ、そうだ。明日から夏休みだけど、
明日は土曜日だよ。
ロボ部の夏休みに土日なんてないのだ。じゃあおやすみ。
まったくアキちゃん。
まあねスバル、生きてたんだ。
アキちゃん、いきなり何言って。
おはようございます。
ねえ、ここに来ても。あ、そうか、お父さんと和解できたんだね。
僕の父親はそんな生ぬるい人間じゃありませんよ。許しても。
He's just being rebellious.
父さんからはきつく怒られました。だから
また親父さんがここに来た。
問題ないですよ。僕がここに来ているのは一人で静かに勉強するため。
その言い訳はさすがに。
大丈夫ですよ。
根拠は？
M45 は父さんのホビーロボの趣味は完全に封印することを証明ですから。ロボアン世界足尾先輩には申し訳ありませんが。
いや、ミスターヒアデスにならなく。
スバル。
Why does he have to be such an asshole? Fucking main character is such a dick, man.
いや、部長。
うちにはわかるよ。M45 はそんなあの子を自分というわけで、スバル走りますか。
は？
I run.
ほら、あの夕日に向かって。
走りませんよ。
アキちゃん、走ったら発作出るでしょ。
でもあの時 M40 ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
こうじゃ。
おお、まさかスバルがこんなに素直にな。カイ、スバルが心を開いたよ。
いや、俺に報告しなくていいから。
別に心を開いてなんていませんよ。僕はただロボアンに出ることもできなくなって頑張れる健三を少しくらいなら手伝ってもいいかと思っただけです。
それ本当？
Yes. Wonder if he's still not gonna compete, or if that's gonna be like a route thing.
せっかく部員増えたのに、みんなガンツクワンのこと。時は来た。これで勝利は間違いなし。
This dude's obsession with gaming's almost annoying sometimes. He's a hyper dick. I mean, I guess he cares in his own way. Super self-absorbed. Perspective of the dude. I have no choice.
絶対耳おかしくなってるよ。
ツケを踏み倒すようなクソガキに言われる筋合いはねえよ。
借金まとめてお返しします。
何の真似だ。
お納めくだ。
うん。確かに普通なら利子を取るところだが、
ドク、遅くなって本当に
どうせ学校に借金のことを言わなかったんだからめんどくせえことになる。
だって学校のお金じゃなくてうちの個人的な借金だったから。
賞金ならそっちの兄ちゃんがミスタープレアですな。
Just simply, I like how he knew easily.
なぜわかったんです？
Most obvious
そ
thing
の
ever.
程度の変装なら誰だってわかるに決まってんじゃねえか。
Somebody else finally noticed.
誰だってそんなバカな。
うち普通にわからなかったけどな。
それはよっぽど人の顔を見てねえか。
Why does it goddamn man?
節穴。じゃあ貝の目は節穴じゃ。
そんなことよりプレアデスの正体を知って。
こっちはプロだ。客の情報さあ、用が済んだなら帰んな。
あ、待ってドク、待って。
なんだ。
もちろんあるよ。そのために来たんだから。パーツを買いに来ました。
ホビーロボのパーツか。
違うよ。ガンツクワンのパーツ。
Taku, money to burn.
こんにちは。
Yeah, dude. Some pretty chill tracks in this. Yeah, comfy. Yeah, I was like some clean weather channel tracks from back in the day.
お嬢ちゃん、店を
あなたがロボドクターですか？中央種子島高校ロボット研究同好会の瀬宮美咲と言います。
ロボット研究同好会。
今日できました。
その制服、中央。
今日入学して今日作ったんです。
誰がだ？
私が。
バカ言っちゃいけねえな。ここは素人の来るところ。
入学式が終わったからまっすそうしようってもうずっと前から決めていたから。
その同好会
一人です。
お前さんだけか。じゃあやめとけ。いいわ。
そんなことは別にいいんです。それよりロボドクターのあなたに見てほしいものが。
ホビーロボか。
違います。
じゃあなんだ。
Full Mac, baby.
実物大の
帰んな。大人をバカにするもんじゃねえぞ。
至って真面目に話して。ロボドクター、あなたの腕前については相沢二郎博士最後の弟子藤田。
よく調べたな。
あなたの助言が欲しいんです。このロボを実際に作って動かす。教えてください。
帰れと言ってんだ。
いいえ、帰りません。
お前さんに教えること
だったら賭けをしませんか？
だ。賭
ロボット研究同好会はそれを実現できたあなたの技術と知識をロボ犬にください。
試作1号機を完成させるための努力は。
何よ、また設計部分に口だ。でも残念でした。また全部。
そもそもあれが
かっこよくないのはうちだって分かってるよ。
They compromise a little
でも
bit.
あれじゃなきゃダメなの。
うるせえ。くだらねえ雑談はよそで。それでどんなパーツが欲しいんだ？
ドク、そうこなくっちゃ。
Mm. He's dedicated, man. Cool. I like the perspective swaps. Give you a little, just a little jump into some of the minor characters to understand them better. And they usually relate it back to the major ones. It's cool. Keeps it spicy too. If you're just kind of in some of similar places.
マジか。ちょっと、いや、かなりショック。
How do they charge these phones, man? Are they fucking solar powered? This guy's gaming all day out in the middle of a fucking, like, abandoned airstrip. Who coughed up the money? I guess it was Mr. Pleiades.
ヤシオくん、何かあったの？
パーツが届いたらしいよ。
I should her fucking school
パ
out.
ーツって
Then summer break.
多分ね。
Oh wait, she failed a bunch of
1週間
classes
くらい
too.
前にロボクリニックで買いや。
Supplementary test.
何あれ？
おお、アキオちゃん、運んできてやったぞ。
ありがとうございます。
あれ
Oh yeah, he was kind of fun part of it too. When he fucking rolled up in the truck himself. Nice. He's got the horny parakeet. Like how this guy always has like a worm's eye view to make him look bigger.
考えてくれたかのう。我が社のキャンペーンガールになってくる。
無理です。
ボインちゃん、ボインちゃんいいね。
ギャラも弾むが、どうだね。
無理です。
そうか。残念だのう。ん？君がヤシオくんか。アキホちゃんから話を。おれ、お土産だ。
Awesome, I just gives him the whole fucking box full of this candy.
ありがとうございます。
That's based on.
カイ、ジュン、
どうって？
待望の発電機だよ。それにエンジンもラジエーターもバッテリーだってたくさん。すごいね。
ずいぶん買い込んだじゃん。
スポンサーである社長が気前よくポン。しかもね、西の表港からここまでパーツミッチーに頼んでもらったんだけどね。これで必要なパーツはあと足りないのって毒お手製の巨大さん。それももう発注かけてるんだ。っていうか毒って
he's already got them done. They're just sitting around, huh?
あとは調整するだけだって。接合パーツなんかはほとんど製作済みでハンガーに保管してあるから残る。もうできたも同然でしょ。
Yeah, really, you gotta be able to lift all this shit up.
そうかそうか。できたも同然か。インパクト的にはいいことだぞ。
ちなみにの今うちの社でステッカーを作っとるからだ。
ステッカー？
ああ、スペースアメ車っちゅうて。
もういいじゃん。
それをな、ロボの一番目立つところに。
ステッカー。ステッカーを貼るとガンツ
らしさ。それはインパクトで。
うちらが作ってるロボのモデルはアニメのガンバレルは目立つところに。
だがな、お嬢ちゃん、やはりの一番目立つところ。
そもそも貼るの前提な。
それとな、その
はい乗ります。それが巨大ロボとしての。ただ
で、その乗組
員じゃなく、
我が社としては純奈ちゃんを希望させてもらう。
無理です。私
パイロットはい
いや、俺はまだ一言も。
ちょっとはい
それにほら、資金を出してくれたスポンサー様の意向。というわけで社長、ステッカーとパイロットの件はちゃんと検討して。
そっかそっか、よろしく頼むの。特に純奈ちゃんを乗組員に。
This dude really likes her, man.
パイロット。
島出身の空手家美少女が操縦する巨大。
ボインちゃん、
確実に何日新聞には取り上げる。もしかすると純奈ちゃんに単独インタビューとかもあるかもしれない。
無理。
おじきは人使いが荒いな。いいかお前ら、身内はとことん利用しろって話があるだろう。あれは嘘だ。正しくはこうだ。身内を利用すると利用されることも増える。
Use your family, use you
これ
more.
豆知識だからな、覚えとけ。
Damn. What's up, dude? It's been good, enjoyable. I won't do too much more until later today. At work and meet up with the buddies in town. It's been chill. They're building up a lot of different plot lines. I assume for when we get to the route choices.
じゃあ俺は帰る。あとは任せた。
ミッチー、顧問として監督する気ゼロだ。
ミッチーはあれぐらいでちょうどいいって。あんまり踏み込んでこられても扱いに困るし。
Cool. Enjoy yourself.
私
Seemed like you made good progress if you got the first, even fake credit.
ちょっとだけ苦手。
推しが強い人だから。
クマさんみたいに大きいから。
パーツ届いたんですね。
遅刻だよ。
太陽嵐でやられていないかどうか。
太陽嵐？
あ、ツイポで今話題になってるよね。
Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. Sister set of beads on Twitter now. He was talking about Juna, thinking it was a dude. Most of his fucking gaming squad. Their party got reset. So this isn't post game? It's just the next part of the game? They did a party reset? And now it's randomized too? Yeah, surely. Maybe this is just like a quick thing for one dungeon.
太陽嵐が到達してそうなの？
そこまではまだ。あくまで小規模なもの。
でも機械が壊れただけで。
セキュリティが死ぬからね。っていうか西海岸ってことはベガスもやばいんじゃない？
世界大会はこのままだと中止に。太陽嵐はもうしばらく続くらしいんで。
この後もっと強いのが来るかもしれないって。でもアメリカの話じゃん。日本じゃ被害とか全然出てないんでしょ。
Fucking solar stuff.
そうだといいけどね。
着信音変えた。カゴメ。
Ah!
僕のポケコンからもです。
私も。うち着信音をカゴメカゴメに。
そもそも自分のポケコンに
Ringing.
こんな着信音が入っていること自体初めて知りましたよ。
は？
Organization.
え？
The
君たちって中央タレそうですけど。
マスターは殺されました。よかった。会えるかどうか不安だったんですよ。
What the? Steins Gate ship.
お話ししたいことがあるので一緒に来てもらいますね。
あ、
These people love to roll up in vans, man.
いや、出してください。
あんた何者なんだ？
私の名前は天王寺苗。よろしくね。
Phase 4 is apparently where the I gotta start using the guide. Yeah, 4 rev up. Up is.
どうなってるんだ？
宇宙センターだよね、ここ。
So is this supposed to be like the Steins Gate thing? But it's not. I mean, they're still abducting them, right? But maybe it's like a joke or some shit. Your father.
鍵がかかっているわけではないようですね。見張りがいるわけでもない。逃げることはできそう。
もう逃げる意味は少なくとも拷問を受けて殺されて海に沈められるなんていう最悪の可能性は消えたみたいだし。
This is like the amount of time it takes in Steins Gate for that moment to happen. It's supposed to be a version.
天王寺と名乗った女がここに着いた途端に姿を消したのが気になりますが。
ねえみんな、
それでアキちゃん、
この状況ってロボットアニメでよくあるパターン。つまりうちらは地球を守るために正義のロボットを。
部長ってガキですね。
こればっかりはスバル。
何よ、場を和ませるための配信のギャグでしょ。
She was dead serious, bro. fucking rat just rolls in, half dead.
フルゴーリー。
ブラウボンも捕まっちゃったの？
It's a good one. It's been around since the dawn of time. I think it got uprest at one point.
ありのまま今起こったことを話す。私は近所のコンビニにポッキーを買いに出たと思ったら、何を言っているかわからねえと思うが、催眠術だとか超スピードとかそんなチャチなもの。
ゴナちゃんも車に押し込められた。
だいたい合ってる。ちなみに今の黒スーツのおっさんたち、黒スーツはあはあ、ネクタイをもぐもぐして味わいたい。あとグラサンのつるの部分をピロピロしたい。
TNSC ならさ、アキちゃんおじさんから何か聞いてないの？
よし、ちょっと電話してみる。
いや。
He's just here, dude.
お父さん、まさかお父さんの指し。それについては私が説明します。
Were they just making a joke? Being in black suits? I'm supposed to reply to the tweets? That's how you get this fucking... Oh, but that's how you do the fucking routes in this? Good god, dude. A woman whose breasts bounce a lot. Okay. Next is on July 31st. Research and development. I'd have to start making saves.
Hi, 皆さん着席。
ちょっと待った。
JAXA の改めて自己紹介。 JAXA 研究開発本部未踏技術研究種子島には今日初めて来ました。いいところですね。
Almost committed a crime, they did.
皆さんにこうして集まってもらっ
集まったんじゃなくて
支援業務。これはですね、種子島宇宙センターの聞いてない。
Is this his plan to get them some more money, maybe?
ただ天王寺君、あのやり方はまず彼らに。
あ、そうですね。手荒い真似をして皆さんのことを狙っている大人たちはできるだけ早く。この私、学生時代にもお友達からよくついやりすぎちゃう癖があるみたい。
She's just hardcore.
それでですね、支援業務にマシタさん、あれ貸して、あれ。はい、これです。じゃ
Did her dad actually come through?
はい、JAXA と一緒に。あれ、よく聞き取れな。このボードを見ても JAXA と一緒に 巨大ロボットを作りませんかということで、はい、正しくは革新ロボティクス技術研究支援業、要するに巨大ロボットを研究開発している人たち。来年東京万博があるわけですが、 JAXA は地上での二足歩行ロボ研究に宇宙ロボティクス研究については、でもやっぱりロボット大国とまで言われた日本ですから、そんな感じで偉い人に軽く掛け合ってみました。そうしたら意外にも私みたいなド新人の意見が通りまして、
Probably because her daughter. Well, I mean, he's interested in Max too, the dad.
ひとまず万博までの半年間ではありますが、支援業務という形で今回の支援業務がうまくいけばですね、将来的に正式なミッションとしての道が開かれ
Why
る
is
か
our
もしれ
guy
ませ
such
ん
a
よ。
downer, man? What help you get?
JAXA 製の巨大二足歩行ロボットだってその先行ミッション研究にとはいえ、今のところこの業務に関わっているのは今の笑うところですよ。
Laughing, but her eyes aren't.
正直なところ半年じゃない。でも期待されていないなら失敗だったら好き放題やっちゃおうかなと。とはいえ支援と言っておきながら予算ですから、支援対象あちこちの研究機関に支援していたら、じゃあどこにするのかを考えていた時にです、決勝戦あの英雄ミスタープレアデスと
The heroic Mr. Pleiades.
戦いを繰り広げていましたね。
He's so dreamy. Such a mythical figure, the Mr. Pleiades.
ミスタープレアデスならここにいる。
部長、余計なこと言わないでください。
ごめん。
Why does it even matter at this point? Wasn't he hiding it because of his dad? I mean, now I could just say it and show him how boss he is.
続けてください。
Maybe he's embarrassed.
それで私あの試合を見ていて感動しちゃったんです。残念ながら負けちゃいましたけど、あのままやってたら絶対うちらが勝って。
そういう家庭の話は無意味です。
あと買い読み新聞の引退、うちが受けたやつです。何日じゃなくて声が出たくないって言うからしょうがない。もっといろいろ語りたく。でも瀬宮さんとても素敵な。そうですか。恥ずかしい。本来はホビーロボじゃなくてっていうかもうすでに作って。はい、そうなんです。
Buttered up to perfection, dude. Ready for the oven, man. It's just that easy, man. I mean, it is funny how simple she is, man. She's the hype chick, man.
そのインタビューを見てこれだ。ぜひとも皆さんにお願い。やっぱり皆さんは
もしかしてそんな
皆さんのことは JAXA でもうちが TNSC。
これまでにも JAXA からいらなくなったパーツとか。
そっか、前からうちらって協力関係にあったんだった。でも間に合ってよかった。ロボワンの準優勝者ともなればいろんな研究機関や企業、日本どころか世界中の技術者が。本当ですか。この1ヶ月買い読み新聞以外
単なるお世辞でしょ。
そんなことないですよ。とにかくそんなわけで皆さんと
具体的にはどうし。
最初に言った通り来年の万博への出、あと水戸技術研究センターには宇宙ロボティクス、そこに所属する技術者と技術交流ができたりするかもです。それからロボットを建造する際にこの TNSC の施設を使っていただいて。
Because how the hell are they gonna get the fucking machinery to lift all this stuff together?
一つ大事なことが、完成したロボットの説明には JAXA が協力しているという説明を入れてください。
技術やアイデアだけ持っていかれて。
先輩、それはうがった。
そうだよ。そんなことするなら
I'd cut ties with dad.
僕
Even disown father.
いやだって条件よ。なんか裏があるんじゃないかって思っちゃう。
警戒させてごめんなさい。ごめんな
れはもう信じてくだ。でも完成したロボットの評価が高ければ将来着座性巨大ロボットの製作を皆さんに依頼するかもしれませんよ。
Look, man. What could go wrong?
悪の軍団をバッタバッタとなぎ倒していく正義の弱者ロボ。
I think she's just fluttering up the president here, man, but maybe she is a
それ
justice.
じゃあ兵器じゃないか。そんなコンセプトは認められないよ。
あ、いや冗談です。いい、そういう考え方好きです。本当ありがとう。どっちにしろ万博にはもともと。あ、そうなんですか。だったでも資金はそんなにたくさんいらない。必要なパーツはほぼ揃っていて。ああ、そこまで進ん。もちろん皆さんのロボットは万博に出てくる他のですが、そこはアイディアで勝負みたい。一般企業と同じ方法で開発。それより将来の巨大ロボット開発や宇宙開発に取り。アイデアは
Her idea is to replicate an anime Gundam, dude. With a person inside and everything.
じゃあ皆さんが今見せてもらっちゃおうか。もちろんです。
俺たちがいたハンガーに置いてあったのに。
あ、そうだったんですね。データならうちのポケコンに入ってるよ。これがうちらのボブが今開発中。へえ。これはもちろんです。歩行させます。させる予定です。足が動くということですね。足以外。なるほど。佐野宮所長、これって歩け。
いやー、どうでしょう。
He's losing his fucking mind. They need to rework the thing.
歩くよね、お父さん。どっちです？
歩けませんよ。
スバル、余計なこと言っちゃダメ。
I mean, Subaru knows this shit, bro.
でも事実ですか
歩けないんですか？
ら。歩こうとしたらつま先が引っかかって。
それはそこは解決策としてつま先に車輪を装着することで回避しようかななんて思ってたところです。作りかけの1号機についてまた新しく万博出店用に。また新しく。だったらこの話はなかったことにしてください。
Pure emotion.
うちが完成させたいのはガンツク1なんです。それ以外のロボットを作るつもりは。瀬宮さん、ごめんなさい。
It's so obsessed with playing this fucking game, man.
アクション。どうやって帰る？
バスかな。
デュー、1時間に1本しか走ってないとかありえない。
みんな待ってよ。
It's pure emotion, man. I mean, couldn't they make the same thing but improve it? They really have to make the plain ass robot. Like, it's an expensive thing, man. It's not like you're just writing a book or something, right? Just your time and skill and all, like a solo endeavor, man. You need like like fucking like crazy funding and stuff for such a self-absorbed project. I mean, it's gonna be a tough road, man.
いつかまたか。
瀬ノ宮所長、あの子たちバスで。
そうですか。いや、まさか娘が教室なんだか申し訳ない。
いえ、そんな確かに拒否。私は所長を利用
だなんて。
だったら調布での所長のお話、ここを学生の巨大ロボット。
いやー
He's out there trying to help her, but he's either slightly missing the point or his daughter's way too fucking stubborn, man.
私ももともと二足歩行ロボットへのすぐさま話に乗らせてもらいました。所長の協力がなければこんなに早く。
いやー、天王寺君、私が話した時には上も絞っていたのに、わずか数日であそこまで心変わりするとは。
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this has something to do with the committee or some kind of organization. Didn't they say something about giving them like funding and all that shit?
天王寺君が魔法でも使っ
ちょっとした交渉術です。これでも媚びの売り方は心得ていますので。でも所長、
何のことだい？
娘さん、秋穂ちゃん。
いやー、いざそれに天王寺君の方が娘たちとは年も近いから話も合うだろう。
私、今回の支援事業が私たちの広げた輪によって日本中の学生さん、やっぱりなんだかんだで
若い人だけじゃないよ。
むしろ思い入れは。
何しろ昔は週に2、3。
羨ましい。現実の日本でも災害救助とか土木作業とかそういう
ロマンだね。
ですね。とりあえず私さっき断られちゃいましたけど、ここで帰ったらはるばる種子島。それと今日来たばっかりなので、もちろん一番はい
や
Hold me, yeah, because one of your daughters has lost her shit, and the other one's fucking self-absorbed as hell, man.
そうだ、私荷物が寮に届い。寮ってどんなところかな。実所長、ちょっと行ってきます。
はいはい、行ってらっしゃい。
How the hell? What is Misaki's deal, man? She doesn't even talk to her father in 6 years.
お父さん、私ね。
Like, there's some serious business going down.
ロボット研究。
それは
今はまだ同好会だけど、将来
高校の部活で巨大？
そう。お金をかけて作るよりハリボテっぽくと言ってもまだそれに私が高校にいられる。だけどやらないより。
ミサギらしいね。
何それ。
僕の
自覚がないとは思わなかった。お父さんが私やアキにすり込んだんでしょ。
僕はただ自分。
おかげで私とアキはロボットアニメが大好きな。お父さん、本当は私。
いや、ないよ。
じゃあさらに
親をからかうもん。
でもお父さんには感謝してるのよ。私 お父さんも若い頃は。
ああ、そうだね。ガンバムが放映されて、やはり本物を作って当時の男の子なら。
だからその夢、21世紀も10年が過ぎて、今ならちょっと工夫すれば、ちなみにJAXA でいらなくなったパ。
わざわざこんな場所まで僕を呼び出して話したのは。
そういうこと。
どうだろうな。
やだ。
どこまで本気なんだい？
最初から最後まで期待してて。お父さん、3年じゃ無理だったとしても、いつかきっとできるわ。史上初、何日新聞一面トップは間違い。
ああ、楽しみにしておくよ。
She's definitely smarter than her daughter, but I guess our daughter, his daughter, the other daughter, but and his sister, I guess, is carrying on the torch at least.
本当にあの時、種はまかれていたんだな。
あんなのただのガラクタよ。もうどうでもよくなってしまったわ。ごめんね、お父さん。
Yeah. It really changed, man.
美咲、お前のまいた種は今、確かに芽吹い。
What a bitch. What the hell happened to her, man? Didn't seem really close to, Jesus Christ. Didn't really seem like, was there some traumatic moment around there? I mean, probably. There's probably a good reason.
お兄ちゃん、台風が来てます。
知ってるよ。愛梨ちゃんさ、カゴメカゴメの電話。
カゴメカゴメ、有名です。
歌なら誰だって知ってるよ。そうじゃなくてカゴメ。
Oh, wait, am I supposed to do something here too? He's already on his phone. You can totally miss these tweets, man. That makes me annoyed.
ゲジネーなら知ってるのかな。
アクセスを確認。ゲジネーモードに移行します。
カゴメカゴメの電話に。
日本全国で同時多発で。全国といっても全地域というわけではなく、具体的には北海道さ。
もういいよ。
なお、沖縄や四国については発生の方、それ以上は現時点で単に情報を収集しているだけです。
あ、そう。君島レポートってナンバー2とか3はあるの？
I do that tweeting. Mr. Play on his Twitter, dude. Not let go of opportunities in front of you. That was so good, dude. Typhoons have a serious impact.
ここにあるのってナンバー1だ。ナンバー1があるならナンバー2もあるんじゃない？
I'm not sure when all of today's activities will get started, so. Another hour, maybe. I need to be getting ready for the jump at some point.
はい。君島レポートはナンバー7まで存在します。
それはどこに？
いいえ、すべてこの島の中に。
詳しい場所について教えてよ。
7.
君島レポートは巧妙に隠蔽されています。
Can't game if the world ends, brother.
この前ここで見つけたもん。
それについてあなたの指摘を認め、アイリおよびゲジネーは
一部なら把握してる？
はい。君島レポートナンバー2はただ肝心の君島レポートの AR アノテーションについて細かい設置場所をアイリおよびゲジネーともに把握していません。
planning today's stuff.
また、たとえその設置場所に、ヤシオさんが偶然
表示されない？見えないってこと？
各君島レポートには、
Unlock
可視化するため
condition
のプラ
conditions
グ
and
が存在
flag.
します。
One sec here. Alright, I'm gonna actually start slowing down here. We'll come back to this. I'm gonna see if I can go do some work. And then I've got a time now. I'm gonna meet up with Silence. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is going to be a short one. We'll be back. I don't know. Probably in 4 or 5 plus hours. How long I shoot the shit for.